Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a vlog. So I'm going to take you guys along with me on my adventures today. I have a list of zero waste items that I wanted to get done today, so I thought it'd be fun to bring you guys along with me for those. So I'm going to be checking in throughout the day and sharing with you the things that I'm doing and why I'm doing them. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned and let's get into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is a little bit of cleaning. I'm going to clean my kitchen before I film a video. So what I do is spray down the cleaner I use. Currently I have this cleaner. I kind of needed something last minute and this is what I got. It's more eco-friendly than some other options, but I will be replacing it with something a little bit more zero waste next time. And I'm using a washcloth instead of paper towels to wipe down the counter. So I'm just going to do some cleaning and then I'll check in a little bit. Done with this one, so I'm just going to toss it in my hamper. I have a hamper specifically for all my washcloths so they get washed separately. So I have a whole bunch of jars that I have saved up and I don't want to just recycle them. I'm going to try to donate them to my local refillery because they take donations of stuff like that. But I have to remove the labels off of them and wash them and then double check that they're still accepting donations because I know for a while they stopped for a little bit. So yeah, let's do those things. Here is my jar stash, so let's get to removing some labels. What I'm going to do first is see if I can loosen up these labels by soaking them in some hot water for a little bit. Okay, so while I have those soaking in the sink right now, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the next task, which is planting this onion that sprouted. I usually keep my pantry items up there. So this was like up in the basket and I noticed that it had sprouted and it's really grown a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and plant it and see if I can't get it to grow more and not die. So let's get started on that. Okay, so I have my supplies here. I have my potting mix, my pot, my scooper, and of course the onion that I'm going to plant. So first, this pot, see it has a sticker on there? If they come with a sticker, I always do this trick where I take the sticker up and then I put it over the hole so that when you're packing in the soil, it won't come out that hole, so it'll be less messy. So I put like a little bit in there and I kind of packed it down so it won't fall straight out that hole when I take the sticker off. Oop. I spilled. Okay, so I have it like halfway full. I'm gonna see how deep this needs to be. The top of it's like right here. So maybe a little bit deeper so the top can kind of get under the dirt still. I have no idea how this is gonna grow. I feel like this whole onion thing is gonna like rot. Oh, I better take the sticker off. Okay. Should I take this layer off? Maybe I should take the layer off. I'm scared what's underneath. Okay, let's take the layer off. Okay, so it was like really gross, but I peeled off the outside layer because it kind of seemed too like thick. I don't know how to explain it, but that's what I did. So this is where I have it like halfway in the soil, and then I'm gonna fill it up to like a little bit over like where the sprouts start. This is where I have it. I'm gonna start like kind of packing it down a little bit just so it's secure. I don't know. I've never planted an onion before. I have planted some plants though. And I know you're supposed to leave a little room on the top for like water to puddle before it goes down into the plant. So I'm gonna do that. So this is what it looks like. It's grown quite a bit already without any soil or water, so I hope it doesn't die on me now that I put it in soil. So yeah, That's what it looks like. Wish me luck that it survives. This is a close-up. That task is done. Now we just have to see if it'll grow. Yeah. I'm gonna put it up here with my other little plant. Voila. Okay, so now these have been soaking for the whole time that I was planting that onion. Let's see if these labels have loosened up, if I can get them off. Oop, that one's pretty loose. Okay, let's see. So these are all the labels that I got off, but there's still some residue on some of these. Like this one was really difficult to get the label off, obviously, and this one has like a little bit right here too. So I'm gonna get an old sponge that I keep around for like stuff like this and put some baking soda on it, and then a little bit of apple cider vinegar, and this hopefully will help get the gunk off. These jars are dry now, and I've gotten the labels off of them. So I'm going to put the lids back on, and then I'm just waiting for them to message me back because I wanted to double check and make sure that they are accepting donations before I go over there, because that would be the only reason that I'm going, so I don't want to waste a trip. I changed. And I have this box of stuff that I'm donating to Goodwill that I have to take. I have some boxes that they could use and some items that I'm not using that I want to go to a home where they're going to be used. So I'm getting rid of that stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and take this box out and we're going to run some errands now. So there's like not awkward way to vlog in public, but I just wanted to update you that I'm on my way to the thrift store, and I wanted to say that I always donate to my local thrift stores, so I never donate to like Goodwill or any of the big places because the local ones are always the ones that need it more. So that's what I wanted to say real quick. That's where I take my donations. So a little bit of an update. The thrift store that I wanted to donate everything to is closed. They only take donations until 1 p.m. and it's 4:30 right now. I thought they were open till 5, so that's my bad. So now I'm driving to another one and see if I can donate this stuff there. If not, I'll have to go another day. It's not a big deal, but just an update. Okay, so I got the items donated. Task complete. And now I'm on my way to Whole Foods. Okay, so now I'm at Whole Foods. I have to get salt for my refillable salt grinder. I have to get pickled garlic if they have it. I'm really hoping they do. And the third thing is chocolate milk. My boyfriend really likes the chocolate milk here, and it comes in a glass container, and the company actually has a take-back system. So I really like that they do that, so that's why I get it here. I get to bring the glass container from last time and give it back, and then they'll reuse it instead of having to recycle it or throw away a plastic container. So yeah, I'm gonna go in Whole Foods and then I'll check in when I get back. Okay, I'm back. I got almost everything on my list. I got the sea salt flakes that I was looking for. I'm really excited to use these. And they also had the smoked version, which, I mean, I already filmed it in the store, so you already know. But I did get this coarse sea salt that I showed you in the store, but I don't know if it's gonna be coarse enough for my grinder. So that's the only thing that I'm worried about. And then they didn't have the garlic, so Bummer, but it was $6.50 anyways, and it's like $2 at Publix in Miami, so that's how much I wanted it. But to live another day. Hey guys, so a little update. I didn't get all the things that I wanted to done on that one day, so this vlog is sort of turning into a zero waste week vlog. So I still want to take you along on the things that I do throughout the week that are zero waste, and this is one of them. So I just found this little cabinet on OfferUp. I actually check, let me set you down. Okay, so I actually check OfferUp, the free section, pretty often, and I found this one. You can't see it, but let me see. Yeah, it's not gonna focus, but I'll put the little screenshot up right here so you can see it. I found this posting for a free cabinet, and I saved this from the landfill because if no one picked it up for free, it was probably gonna go outside to the curb, and if no one picked it up, it'd go straight to the landfill. So I saved this little guy from the landfill, and I'm gonna show you how I clean things when I pick things up from other people's houses like that. I do have these compostable Clorox wipes that I've been trying out. Not the best because it's not completely zero waste because there's still chemicals. But I wanted to see if these actually break down, so I bought these ones, and this is what I'm going to use. And this is a really great find. It just goes to show that you don't have to buy things brand new to get good items. I just keep my eye out on the free page of OfferUp and other apps like that to see if anyone's getting rid of anything that I'm looking for. I have like a running list of things that I need or want, and when I find them on the free section, I go ahead and pick them up. It is a little bit more sketchy on if you're actually going to get the item or not, because sometimes people post things for free, they get grabbed up by other people, or they change their mind about giving it away for free. So that does happen, but I got lucky in this sense, and it feels really great to save this from the landfill and get it for free. And it's something that I've really been needing. I'm going to replace this shelf right here with this and put the shelf that I've been needing in my closet for my linens. So it all works out, and I'm super excited about this. Let me show you how I clean it. Okay, so I used 2 of these compostable wipes. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in my compost bin and monitor and see if they actually do break down, because a company could say something's compostable and it can take up to like 1 to 2 years to break down in your home compost bin. So that's why I want to test out how fast these really break down. So I'm gonna toss these in my compost bin, and I'll see you in the next task that I do. So I was going to do a time lapse to show you me filling this thing up with my crafting stuff, but I'm actually going to do a little bit of explaining. So in this first drawer, I put my pot and hot plate that I use for Flower Bandit stuff, for making and testing out products. So, and I put my apron in here too, my heavy duty duck fabric apron that I found at the thrift store. That goes in here. I actually found this hot plate at the thrift store too. And this is a hand-me-down from my mom. So all secondhand items up in here. And then in this next drawer, I'm putting some current craft projects. So I'm actually making a bag out of some Klarn. Here in California, you have to buy the reusable plastic bags at the grocery store. But in Florida, where my dad lives, they give you these thin plastic bags every time you go grocery shopping. So I collected all the ones that my dad had, and I started making a Klarn bag. So that's what this is, a sort of a reuse before you recycle item. So that's going in this drawer along with my crochet hooks. I have this iron for crafting that was a hand-me-down from my mom. I'm going to put that, I don't think it'll fit in here, no. So I'm going to put that on this bottom little level in this open spot. This basket, I've decided to put my items that I've gathered for future YouTube videos. So that's what I'm going to put in here. I have some like toothpaste tabs that I'm testing out, some shampoo and conditioner bar samples, toothpaste tabs, a Diva cup, reusable pad, some sheets of laundry soap, and I just have some reusable napkins in here that I used in a previous video. So I'm just going to keep these in here for now. And that's what I'm going to put in this basket in this little cupboard area. So this is what it looks like all set up. I got my toolbox on top and then a little like tray with some little items in here. I got that for free. One task complete. Another item saved from the landfill.